guys, I got another broadcast here. Wanted to emphasize some things that the work that we do is connected. So when we can sit, be at ease, know that the work that we're doing is a collective unity of energy where we're pooling our energy fields into this wanting to create more of a positivity in the world, then we can stay grounded no matter what. That means that as you settle into this space, the energy that we've already accumulated, the energy that we've already connected with and cleared in our own lives are coming together to keep us focused in this process. So as you move through this process, just know we're working in cahoots or in collaboration, right? So if we do this in a way where it feels good, please feel free to keep coming back and to just relax, right? So when we do a lot of energy work, when we start to move through a space that's a very, very intense, then we can really learn to collaborate in a way where we can let it move, let it clear, let it open, and let it know that we're here. We're here and we're here to let the work come through in a way where we can be of service. So if you feel good about what's going on, if you feel good about what's happening in your life, then let that come forward. Let your spirit say, I'm ready to be of service in this way. And then keep listening, keep moving through this process. If for whatever reason you don't want to be a part of this, then by all means go do something else. You don't need to be here. But if we are here to be together and to work together, that means there's a collaboration that we need to work through. So what we do and how we collaborate is by connecting with our auras. Our auras need to build inlays. These inlays work in a way where we can connect one-on-one or in a large group where we take a deep breath in. And as we breathe in, we go, hi. And then we do that together. So take a deep breath in with me, and we'll do it together. Hi. When we do that, it builds an inlay around the space, a protective field around the space. We are not connected energetically in terms of any invasive opening and going into one another's energy. We build inlays. Inlays are overlaps. They're these collective pooled energy fields where we can put our energies together without being connected to one another just directly, right? It's kind of like this third party where we're able to pool our energy into this space, and this space collectively becomes all of our intentions coming together, which creates positivity in the world, right? If we're putting a positive intention into this process, then all of that positive energy is coming together. And once we're finished with this circulation, we take all that energy and we recirculate it into the ground. When we do that, the energy comes back to all of us in different ways, right? Where we're in a collaboration, we can multiply all of our positivity by working together in a way where that energy starts to circulate even more. If we're here together and there's hundreds and thousands, millions of people doing this at the same time, we can take all of that energy and store it into the earth, and then when the earth starts to ground all of that energy through its feelings, through its positive circulation, then we can do things like change the climate, change the weather. Where there are parts of the earth that need circulation, we can build a positive circulation in that way where the earth needs it, and then we're able to circulate the energy into that space, depending on where we are in the world, right? I'm in Topanga. Topanga is a beautiful mountain area right on the coast of Southern California. Right on the little inside of Malibu. Right there we have a mountain range that's connected to an ocean. That creates a massive circulation of energy in and of itself in terms of the different, the biodiversity, in terms of the different temperatures that start to circulate air. We have the coolness of the water, but also the coolness of the higher area. So when the energy starts to heat up the air down below, it starts to rise, and then it goes up here, and once it gets up to the top of the mountain, it starts to cool down and goes back down. So it creates this natural circulation. So when we're adding to that in terms of our energy work, we're creating a strong inlay in the space that allows us to do what we need to do. So what we need to do right now is just accept the fact that we're here, we're working together, and none of us is alone, and none of us needs to do this alone. We don't need to do this work alone. We can work with each other, and we can work with our higher self too. And that's what we want to do. When we have a lot of energy, we can start to invite in the higher energies that want to work with us as well. And when they can collaborate in that way, they can help to build a structural inlay where we feel good about whoever it is that we have in our life, right? We have people in our life around us. We have people in our life as family, as significant others, as friends, as whoever. When we have a very strong connection with all the people in our life, then we can start to build a positive rapport with each person. And that means that we can say hi, right? When I say hi, it helps us build another inlay. So hi. Right, so we just built an inlay around this space where we are and also with our higher self. So let's take a deep breath in. Do it again. Hi. If we are to build an inlay around ourself and our higher self, it helps build a collaborative effort. We don't need anybody else to tell us how to do whatever it is that we're doing. We can allow the world to teach us in the way that our higher self wants to come and help us, right? So if we work with an energy field that is strong and that has a lot of intention behind it in terms of us working together as a group, then we can pull in much higher frequencies with a lot less effort. And that means that you are now pulling in your higher self. So as you connect to your higher self, I want your higher self to feel good that it's connecting to you, and I want you to feel good that you're connecting to your higher self in a way that feels almost like it's a natural thing, almost like it's already been happening for a long time, because it has been. You have been collectively connecting to yourselves over and over for the span of many, many, many lifetimes. And if we are these larger frequencies that are coming down to say, hi, if we are these larger beings that are coming down to say hi, right, then we're able to build a larger frequency of collaboration and connectivity. That means every time that you can ground a larger frequency into your field and hold space for it, it starts to get more and more of an abundance from you. And if there is a higher frequency in your field that's getting more and more of an abundance from you, it's getting more comfortable, it's getting more aware of how to stay here. And when you can get to the point where you can just keep your higher self in your field and you can become fully embodied as your higher self, then you're able to channel. You're able to bring in these larger energies into a space where there's no longer friction, where you have a nice life, where there's no more angst, there's no more frustration, there's no more disgust, there's only positivity. And that's what we want. We don't need to force anything. We just need to allow the world to come to us in the way that it would most definitely like to. So when you connect to yourself, when you connect to your heart, do you feel this larger energy coming in? Do you feel it inhabiting and connecting to your field, to your space, to your body, to your emotional space, to who you are as an individual? Do you feel your own unique sense of who you are coming in right now in a way where you can feel good? Do you feel like this is something that you want to continue? If so, continue. Continue to connect. Continue to work with this world that we're creating in terms of us collaborating in this way, and you'll start to feel a lot of changes in your life. It's just a matter of you allowing this momentum and this process or this operation to continue, right? Because we're operating on ourselves, we're operating on our heart, right? When we allow our higher self to come in, our higher self wants to stay here, and it wants to heal into this space, and it wants to open up our heart and help release out any stuck energy in the way. If we have any stuck energy in our heart, then it's going to start to release out right now through this collaboration, and we'll be able to feel good. And that's what we want, right? We want to feel good. So allow this energy to continue, allow your heart to continue to open, and allow your spirit to work with mine and everybody else that's in this collaboration to heal, and allow the healing to continue.